memory you're most certain about is probably the one that's changed the most. Not because you're lying, because that's how memory works. Every time you remember something, you change it. Think of an argument you've had with someone close to you. You remember what was said, you remember the tone, you remember who started it and what they meant by it. So do they, and their version is different. Not because one of you is lying, because you were both present at the same event. And both of you have been slowly editing your versions ever since. What you remember now is not what happened. It's the most recent reconstruction, shaped by everything you've felt and thought since. In 1974, psychologist Elizabeth Loftus ran one of the most important experiments in memory research. Students watched a short film of a car accident, then answered questions about it. Some were asked, how fast were the cars going when they smashed into each other? Others were asked, how fast when they hit each other? One word, smashed versus hit. The smashed group estimated the cars were going 41 miles per hour. The hit group, 34. Same film, same accident, one different word. A week later, the smashed group was twice as likely to remember seeing broken glass at the scene. There was no broken glass. This is the misinformation effect, and it points to something fundamental about how memory actually works. Memory is not a recording. It's not a file you retrieve unchanged from storage. Memory is reconstructive. Every time you recall something, your brain reassembles it from fragments, influenced by your current emotional state, by things learned since, and by the questions you've been asked. The process is called memory reconsolidation. Each retrieval is also a re-encoding. If something is introduced during recall, a leading question, a detail someone else mentioned, that element can become part of the memory itself. Your brain doesn't prioritize accuracy, it prioritizes coherence, the cost. Nearly 70% of wrongful convictions overturned by DNA evidence involved eyewitness misidentification. These people weren't lying, they were remembering. They were just remembering something that had been quietly rewritten. The most unsettling part of this isn't the research. It's what it implies about the things you're most sure about. The clearest memory you have of a person who hurt you, the version of yourself you carry from a failure years ago. Those aren't recordings, they're stories, rebuilt over and over, in the emotional context of whoever you were each time you recalled them. That doesn't mean the hurt wasn't real. That doesn't mean the event didn't happen. It means the version you're carrying may have drifted from the original in ways you can't detect, and probably in a direction that confirms whatever you came to believe about it. First, treat your most confident memories as hypotheses, not facts, especially memories involving other people in conflict. You're not betraying the truth by questioning your recollection. You're being accurate about what memory actually is. Second, before confronting someone about a remembered conflict, ask who else was there. What do they recall? The gap between two genuine recollections of the same event is not evidence of lying. It's evidence of memory working exactly as designed. Third, and this one operates in real time. Notice when you're updating the memory to decided someone is untrustworthy, you'll find your memories of them shifting. Past neutral moments become suspicious in retrospect. It's not pattern recognition, that's reconsolidation, bending old data to fit a new conclusion. Name it when you catch it. Back to that argument. Both of you are telling the truth. Both of you are remembering something real. And both of you are, in part, remembering different events, shaped by every moment you've carried them since. The version you're most attached to is probably the version that's changed the most. That doesn't mean you were wrong to feel what you felt. It means the story you've built around it deserves a little more uncertainty than you've given it.